not the old, next to the shirt complex.
The funny thing is, like, we all pretty much live in ghettos, but none of them are bad.
Yeah, we're all in ghettos. They're just not shooty ghettos.
This is the poor income neighborhood. You know, so's that and that and that and that. We're kind of making it up. Okay.
Well, yeah, we're in the poor income town.
All our residential that's in town is crap.
Oh yeah.
Other than the last 2 nice ones that we've had, the new ones, the ones that have come out in the last 5 years.
I live in an apartment building and it's crap.
My floor
At least we're taking care
My
of
floor is the ghetto.
No crime happens on our street.
Except for that one time.
We have some apparently rather prominent drug dealers.
I heard. Plus some guy got shot next door to you. Or something like that.
Not nice. Well, it was down the street.
Still funny.
Had burgers with
I remember walking by that.
Yeah,
I remember playing D&D while all that happened.
Yeah, we were all downstairs.
And then me and John walked upstairs, went outside, and we're like, what happened?
What's going on? That was police line.
Did someone die while we were downstairs?
And yes,
someone did.
the best thing was that they had like all those lights set up. It was really intense.
Yeah, at nighttime, because I remember, I forgot what we went out for.
Probably to eat.
Probably to eat. So I'm like, there's lights and stuff. Uh-oh. Somebody got shot. Wait, somebody got shot? A good idea.
Speaking of Justin Bieber, I know, bad segue.
Very bad
I had a
segue.
terrifying dream.
Alright, I'm gonna zoom in, hit it.
Okay, basically, I went to like a barbershop type thing, went to get a haircut.
Right.
The reasoning is beyond me.
Just cuz.
But anyways, and it was one of those fancy, like, kind of flaming barbers.
Flaming Barbers, gotcha. Which, by the way, that would be the best name for a barber shop. Flaming Barbers. Then you've got like 4 or 5 things actually on fire, but just like everybody else is gay.
That would be sick.
Look what you said, and like, no, that's normal.
Anyways, but for some reason I was foolish and I said, do whatever you want.
Oh, you fool.
Thank God this was a dream.
This is gonna end poorly.
Anyways, so they cover the mirror up. Right then I should have thought leaving was bad.
You didn't leave, did you? No.
And so I'll hear a bunch of clipping, see hair falling as you do when you get a haircut. And then when they revealed it, here's where it got really weird. Half completely untouched. Other half Bieber haircut. So I murdered the barber and then went to prison. And then woke up.
Is that seriously the end of that story?
Yes. I murdered the barber and went to prison and woke up.
Anything on the clock?
Speaking of words that sound way too close to that, I was watching TV and a commercial came on for that movie that we all despise and wish never existed.
Alien vs. Hunter?
No.
That's mine.
I'd rather watch that over this movie.
That's still the worst movie I've ever seen.
That one Justin Bieber movie. Now, they invented a word specifically for this commercial.
Does it involve the first letters B-I-E-B?
Is it Belieber?
Yeah.
Have you not heard that word before?
And Bieber.
Belieber.
Yeah.
If you ever want to see into the psyche of the people, go on Twitter and check out the top trending
That's the
topics.
sound my soul made. I mean,
It's so sad.
They care about the male population anymore?
Not even a little.
actually, on a funny note, this is going along with how.
Hilarious.
Okay.
There's this video about, it's called Why Twilight Works. It's like 2 minutes long.
I think I've seen that.
And it brings up a couple really good things which I didn't know because I haven't read the books, and I'm not gonna. But apparently Bella's like almost not described whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah. It says, as far as the reader knows, she could be a Lego brick. So that way any desperate female who picks it up can assume the role of Bella.
That's what I thought. Because the reason why she's such a blank slate is for desperate teenagers.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, like, even physically, she's barely described.
Well, see, now I always picture her as Kristen Stewart. Almost like Kristen Bell. Kristen Stewart's gonna be Snow White.
That's kind of too bad. But anyways, and Edward is described in, like, ridiculously creepy detail.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too.
Apparently, the author uses the phrase Edward's perfect face, like, hundreds of times.
Gross.
Which is terrifying and kind of, I don't know if I could live with that author lady. Like, I'm like,
It's
Lock her up.
Stephanie Meyer. Now she's written other books outside of Twilight.
Are they any good?
No, of course not. She's not a good author.
Just checking.
Didn't we find out she's writing more Twilight books from the perspective of Edward?
Yeah, I forget what it's called because I don't care. But here's the thing. Wait. Is she writing it for the male reader?
No, I think she's just writing it for the money.
No, well, I mean, obviously. But the only way I can kind of even get that a little bit is to do what you said about, what's her name? Bella. And create her in vivid detail for the guys for the desperate guys.
Edward in
No,
specific
but see,
intricate
that's
details.
the point. Is if she has done that, then she can flip it over, and then everybody knows what Edward looks like, and then have Edward's perspective on how gorgeous Bella is, even though she's like a freaking bland as paste meth addict.
I kind of want to see, and this hurts me to say, the new Nick Cage movie, Drive Angry 3D.
I haven't heard of that.
Look it up. Now, Nick Cage is insane.
Yes.
Like, he's just... Whoo!
Yeah, he's pretty out there. Have you seen Wicker Man Fifth Symphony?
I've seen The Wicker Man.
Okay, it's a 23. Okay, you know when he's got that doll, and he's like, how to get burned, right?
Yeah, how to get barred.
Right, okay, well, it's basically a 23-second thing, and they set it to the Fifth Symphony, so it's how to get burned!
How to get burned?
It's so funny.
The Wicker Man. Have you ever actually seen The Wicker Man?
No. Yes.
Okay.
I saw it. And
You saw the movie?
Yeah, in the one with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to show you.
I've only seen
It's
like little clips here and there.
Straight up awful. It is an hour and a half
Isn't there one
of
where
Nick
it-
Cage beating women.
Oh, I need to see that.
You just run on them. That will.
Yeah, doesn't like at one point he's like in a bear suit and just punches somebody?
Because he can't be taking that role seriously. It's
I
impossible.
don't think he's
Nobody
taking the
is.
Wicker Man role
What's
seriously.
it about? Now, I can take a general guess. I can take a general guess at it, but I'm assuming there's a bit, just a little more than that.
Yeah, what I think it is, and don't quote me on it, not doing things.
I recently watched
Act crazy for me.
Grown-ups?
Grown-ups.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It had some funny parts.
You're a
But
liar.
See,
It's okay.
But here's the thing, most comedies I find, even ones that are terrible, there'll be a couple parts we'll chuckle. The point is whether that's enough to make me watch it or not. For grown-ups, I'm going with not.
Here's the thing. I like most everybody in that movie except for Rob Schneider.
Was
was he the?
Just
He's the blonde guy, right?
No, he's the black-haired guy who's in every other Adam Sandler
that guy.
movie.
Yeah.
He's not funny, and he hurts.
That's why he has to piggyback Adam Sandler.
That's why he has to piggyback Adam Sandler. But I like Chris Rock. I like Adam Sandler. I like kind of like David Spade. What's my problem with last names right now? But here's the thing. That movie sounds awful. And Adam Sandler hasn't made a good movie since The Longest Yard in 2005.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, and that was just like The Longest Yard, the remake, is probably one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
I liked it, so.
I mean, it's not a movie you want to watch if you want anything that you can actually really.
If you want any humor.
It's got just funny parts. I mean, I enjoyed Arrow Roulette. That was
Wait, in which one?
in the movie Grown Ups.
Oh, see, I haven't actually seen it.
Yeah. If you're looking for a good comedy, I can recommend Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
I still haven't seen that.
And I will recommend that to anybody for any genre.
I would like something really philosophical.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Van Canto recently.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah.
Van Canto, they're the ones who do metal acapella.
Oh, yeah, those guys are good.
I've listened to a lot of Blindside, mostly because I hadn't listened to them in a while. So.
Alter Bridge for me, because they just came out with a new album.
I haven't heard a lot of them, but they're good.
No, yeah, you should. I've never not liked a song they've done, so.
Yeah, except for this one version of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That was terrible.
Those guys can make that song sound awesome.
Now I kind of want every band ever to do a cover of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Because they were on Guitar Hero. Which, by the way, Guitar Hero's dead.
Yeah?
Yeah, Activision canceled it.
Ah.
So they're saying because, its sales have dropped, but because Rock Band did it better.
Well, I mean, once you have guitar, drums, bass, and vocals all done well, why
Yeah.
don't you ever want just guitar?
Well, that's why I think Rock Band is probably going to be done this
How
year.
long you figure till someone decides, hey, you know, it'd be a good idea. We got the Kinect. Let's make an air guitar game.
If they do, I'm
fairly certain if it's not out now, it's going to be.
Yeah.
okay. No. They already made
I
that
figure
Central,
it can't
which
be.
is an air
Yeah, well, I figure it can't be that long till someone.
Which, by the way, if they do release an air guitar game, I want it.
That should be on a poster. Science. The devil's music.
The only thing is then the Westboro Baptist Church would pick it up and think that it's not a joke.
They shouldn't do anything.
They shouldn't, but
Those are the kind of people who think, Lady Gaga is a sin against man. She is, but not the same way.
Is that wrong?
Never say Craigslist. Never use Craigslist for anything.
Exactly.
Unless you want to find a list of Craigs, but then also don't.
I do have a Craigslist, but I only know like 2 or 3 Craigs.
So it's a very, very
So it's a very, very short list, but nonetheless a Craigslist. Everything I say is right.
I have never played WoW, nor do I plan on playing WoW.
Never played WoW?
So I was on crack.com.
So you were playing WoW.
No.
I could have sworn that's where that sentence was going.
Me too.
No.
So I was on WoW.
No. So I was on crack.com and it talked about all the crazy, weird things that happen on WoW that just make people sad.
And there are some.
Oh yeah.
There's apparently an area in the WoW game that is just notorious for sexual encounters. In the
Oh
game.
god, they have a red light district?
Yeah.
Why do they have
It's apparently people have been caught more than once in that game.
More than once?
More than once
More than
in that game, and they have groups of people that get together at this spot.
Shut up
And angle their characters, I guess. It looks like things are
That
going
Mitch
on.
said shut it.
I'm okay.
There's also an entire area that all it is Chuck Norris jokes. It's actually called the Chuck Norris area.
I don't know. I'd have to just watch it online.
The only thing that really stopped me, I think, was the fact that
God, this song is creepy.
you
Sorry.
can't jump into the middle of it.
Ah,
What am I listening to?
Kids by MGMT.
Oh, not MGMT.
Music video. Fuck.
What is wrong with the music video?
It was a baby being terrorized.
Oh, you gotta have to be a little bit more specific.
No.
Literally, that's it.
What do you mean? Like,
Basically, this kid.
because I'm not gonna look it up. So.
Okay, well, basically, it's got this baby, like legit a baby.
Legit a baby.
And there are monsters scaring the shit out of it.
To make the baby cry.
And then he's
3
crying, and then
They have
the mother
people-
picks it up and is walking around, and there's like zombies and shit all over the place. Mother doesn't care, like drops the baby, and it starts running, and there's like a dude dying on the sidewalk, and it just goes right by, and it's freaking out the whole time. And in the end, I mean, it's kind of, and then it watches a kid's video and goes on the worst fucking acid trip I've ever seen. There's like a wolf thing in a cape that's talking to him, and it goes all cartoony, and like, I don't know what the fuck, but fuck.
You have to watch it.
Okay, what's
There's no way to
the
describe-
song called?
Kids.
Kids by MGMT.
Yeah.
Kids by. Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
You'll Facebook the next day with fuck.
It was just, it's all like scary and
Feel
weird
so
and shit.
bad for that kid.
Like apparently a lot of it was put in digitally, which
Yeah,
is good because
probably.
otherwise I would sue the fuck out of them.
It's gonna be my kid.
And now every time I hear that song, I get like a shiver in my soul.
That's how bad it is, eh? Kids by MGMT. Well, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna look at that, and then I will see what happens later.
Chuckle a bit at the beginning, and then
Oh,
you're
that's
just
cute. Ah!
like, yeah. As soon as the monsters show up, you're pretty much done with it.
Like it's not like super creepy to us, but like why would you put a kid in that?
The fact that you have a baby crying, and it's not like just random crying, like in most.
There's legit. I know why he's crying.
Yeah, it's like you're terrorizing a child. You're traumatizing it for no friggin' reason.
There's gonna be fun.
Oh, and then when it actually shows the band, they're like all silver and they got makeup, and it's like they're trying to do a David Bowie thing, but I'm not totally sure.
No, don't ever do a David Bowie thing unless you're David Bowie.
And even then, use, sparingly.
That kid's gonna need like 4 therapists.
Man, if I ever got a house and I could choose like the landscaping and everything, I'd want a blue.
Blue?
A blue.
How long have you been drinking?
I can't actually remember. That's how long. A blue police call box in the front yard.
And I would just want it like
Under one of those lights.
Yeah.
I'd want it to disappear just like once or twice a week. People go, what happened to your
take it
box?
away.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just what box?
What box? What are you talking about?
Was it a blue police call box? Oh my god, I need to write this day down. When did you see it?
When will you be? Let's see.